Hi guys, I've got my Employment and Support Allowance assessment review and I thought I'd just share my experience in this video. Hello, my name is Darren and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to talk about having my Employment and Support Allowance assessment review to ascertain whether I am medically entitled to still receive the Employment and Support Allowance benefit. Here in this video you will find my before, during and after thoughts. Before I continue, let me explain what the Employment and Support Allowance benefit is. To put it simply, it is a benefit for people who are unable to work due to long-term health conditions or disabilities. When you apply, you have to fill in a form known as an ESA 50 form, explaining your health condition and how it affects you. I've already filled that form out and I've sent it off, and it's a very similar form that I had to fill out when I was reassessed for my personal independence payment. One thing I have to mention is just because I receive PIP, personal independence payment, it doesn't mean I'm automatically eligible for Employment and Support Allowance because they're two completely different benefits, and that's how bureaucratic the DWP are. Anyway, you have to send the form off to the DWP, who then review it, and then you have a health assessment to basically prove that you're ill enough to receive this benefit. Every now and again, the DWP review this benefit and you have to repeat this process, which is what has happened to me. I have been on this benefit for 2 years now. I have now had to be reassessed to see if I am still eligible to receive this benefit, basically to see if I'm still unable to work. So as I said before, I sent off my ESA 50 form to the DWP and they reviewed it, and now they've given me a date for a health assessment, and in this health assessment I have to prove that I'm still ill. So I thought in this video I would talk about my experience of having this assessment, and so I got this assessment in a couple of days, and so I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, not looking forward to today as I've got a health assessment to see if I'm still eligible for Employment and Support Allowance. You hear so many horror stories about these assessments that I'm absolutely petrified of going. I'm just petrified at what's going to happen. I've heard so many bad things about people being humiliated and having to go through tests and questions and then losing their benefit and not getting the support that they need. So I'm not looking forward to it. In fact, I feel a bit embarrassed really about having to go and talk about myself. I feel really embarrassed that I have to prove that I'm sick enough to receive this benefit. It's indignified and horrible to have to go through this. So I'm just about to leave, and I thought I would tell you guys how it goes. So this is either going to be a video about warning about these assessments and to warn people what you have to face, or it'll be a video of encouragement. I will let you know. I shall see you guys in a bit. Right, so I've just come back from my health assessment. I had to wait about an hour before I was seen. I don't really know how it went, but as I won't find out the result of it for a couple of weeks. But it seemed okay. I was interviewed by a nice woman who seemed very understanding. She seemed incredibly intelligent and seemed to understand my condition. She seemed to know everything about me and understood all my circumstances. As a result, I didn't have to ask to do any physical tests or any mental tests. She said she didn't need to keep me any longer than she needed, and just wanted a bit of more information about my medical history. And so she asked me some brief medical questions and discussed my symptoms a bit further, you know, about what would happen on a typical day and stuff like that. It seemed really positive. I was absolutely petrified in the actual interview. I had my wife there and she helped me through it. But she seemed fairly pleasant enough, and she seemed to imply that my benefit would be renewed. And she even said that you should be able to get this, but if you don't, just do a mandatory reconsideration or appeal, and you should get it. But she said the decision's not with me, it's with the decision holder. She didn't really give a time frame of when I would find out, but I suspect it'll be 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, sometimes it takes months for these decisions to be made. So, as I said, it seemed really positive, but I just don't know. But I'll have to say the assessment wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I just got to cross my fingers and hope that the report is favourable, and hope that I continue getting this benefit. I'll just have to wait and find out. So I'll let you guys know in the future. I will see you in a bit. So it's been 2 months now since I've had my assessment, and I've finally heard back from the DWP, and it's good news. They sent me a letter saying we've looked at your claim again following a recent change. This is because of a decision on your capability for work. You have been placed in the support group. You meet the eligibility criteria for the support group, which is good news. Really good news. It's put my mind at rest, but it has taken a couple of months for them to respond and look at the claim. But yeah, it's really put my mind at rest. It's quite stressful thinking about it, worrying about that I would lose my money. But fortunately, the assessment and everything else was good, and I've kept my benefit, which is really good, as I was really, really worried that I would have my benefit taken away, because I was really worried that the DWP wouldn't believe that I was ill. They wouldn't believe all the stuff that I go through and all my illness and all my symptoms, and they wouldn't believe that I am not able to work because, as I've probably mentioned in previous videos, you know, I've had to face this battle for quite some time. Is people's perception of me, and they think I'm completely and utterly healthy because I look fine when I'm not fine. So yeah, it's been quite a relief. I'm really, really happy about it. As I said, I was really worried because I've read and heard about so many horror stories about the benefit being taken away. But for me, it was all right. It wasn't that bad. The assessment was stressful. Don't get me wrong, filling out the forms was stressful. The actual assessment at the assessment centre was very stressful. But the lady that assessed me was very helpful, very friendly, and seemed to understand my condition. And so my experience with the whole procedure has been fairly positive. Uh, so what do you guys think? Have you had the similar experience to me, or have you had a nightmare with the DWP? Let me know your experience in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, then please zap that like button. And if you want to watch more videos like this, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cheerio, bye for now, see ya!